Hi, I'm Erin with Homeschool Connections, and we're here today with Mrs Mladinich. Good to have you here, Lisa.
Thanks. It's so much fun to be with you, Erin. Thanks for having me.
It's fun. It is fun. Tell us about your classes. What do you teach here at Homeschool Connections?
I discovered two courses about authentic beauty for middle school and high school students. And so you can find the middle school class under Discovering Your Authentic Beauty. That's the main title. And the high school class is True Radiance. And those are based on a book that I had that was a bestseller.
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit. I'm going to go back to the class. I want to hear more about that class and who it's for. But tell us about, you're an author, you're a speaker, you do some fun things. I want people to know about that.
Yeah, thanks. I'm a Catholic wife and mom. I've been married for 35 years. I live in New York, homeschooled for quite a few years, just my one child. But I'm also the host of the Homeschooling Saints podcast, which Homeschool Connections sponsors. And I have a lot of fun talking to people like you folks, moms and dads who are out there in the trenches. I also work as a certified Clifton Strengths coach with creatives, leaders, Catholic families, and couples developing their natural talents for God's glory. It's really fun, exciting work. And of course, I get to teach at Homeschool Connections, which I really love.
That's right. That's right. So you've taken some of these skills and your book, as you said, and brought it here for classes. Tell us more now about the Authentic Beauty courses. These are for girls?
Yes,
right?
For middle
Young
school
women?
and high school girls. Yes, absolutely. I had been teaching in the Catholic space and speaking around authentic beauty for some time. And Maureen Whitman, one of the owners of this company, suggested that I bring it to the girls. And oh my goodness, has it been amazing. With homeschooled students, you get beyond the surface very quickly. There's obviously great conversations happening around your tables, folks, because I dearly love this process of dipping into what the church says about authentic beauty versus our crazy culture, which is rather dark. And as a lifelong learner myself, that teaching, the great discussions, that warmth and engagement that I get to have with your daughters is really exciting and rewarding for me, but also the content turns out to be transformative and life-changing for them. The church is so wise about beauty, and it's liberating for them.
And give us a peek into that content. Just a little taste for those questions. People hear the word beauty, and it means so many things to different people. But how does it apply to young women, young girls' lives, and what can they expect in this class in some of the topics and the things you talk about?
Yeah, thanks. Great question. We talk about everything from what does the church say about beauty and what do we think about beauty, all the way through friendships and vocations and growing in mercy and love and our prayer lives and all of that. And so a typical week one, we really dive into what do the girls think out of the gate and what do they think is beautiful and what is society telling them. But then when we start to unveil the church's teachings and how the church reveals the beauty of everything, people and everything in nature and the beauty of the liturgy and vestments, and I heard somebody once call it smells and bells, but people's voices, the smell of chocolate chip cookies, like beauty speaks the presence of God into our lives, and we carry that beauty within us. We're tabernacles of that presence. And so we do a fun challenge most weeks. We have a challenge 5 out of 6 of the weeks, and the first one is the mirror challenge, where the girls cover up their mirrors or avoid them for 3 days while cultivating interior beauty, serving, giving of themselves. And this one is the first one, and it really starts us rolling. I get great writing back from the girls about how they're gained 2 hours in the day from getting away from their mirrors and started helping their brothers and sisters and doing things, and found this incredible sense of joy bubbling up in them, getting away from enslavement to just their physical image, which of course I embrace that. I'm like, your beauty is beauty. There's nothing wrong with looking in the mirror. But when they do that one challenge, I find that things get very exciting for them very quickly.
Nice. That I can imagine would be a great conversation to have that next week.
Yeah,
in the classroom.
It really is. They're lovely.
Well, tell me more about, if somebody is watching this, who's the perfect student? Is there a perfect student for this course, or is it for anyone? Or, those who are watching this video now on the website or at YouTube, how do they know that this is right for them?
That's such a cool question because
Mm,
I get such a variety of middle school and high school girls in the class. From the
mm.
girls who are really sporty and don't wear makeup and maybe they wear sweats every day, to the girls who really love to change their clothes 3 or 4 times a day and wear makeup and change their hair a lot and are really into fashion. There's a huge
Mm.
gamut of girls, and they're
Yeah.
all beautiful and unique and fun, and we have great conversations. So I would say there's no one type of girl. But if you're a middle
Mm.
school girl and the topic interests you, like what is my authentic beauty and how does it
Yeah.
grow over time in that really beautiful sanctuary in my soul where
Mm.
Christ dwells within me, and how does that get stronger and more impactful as I mature? If you're interested in that, if you'd like that freedom to
Mm.
understand your own authentic individual beauty as designed by God, welcome, welcome. I'd love to have you.
I love your answer there. And I imagine that this course in particular really helps you figure out who you are and feel good about who you are. Am I right?
Yes, it does. And it also empowers girls to think about their own
Mm,
networks. Who can I talk to about beauty and body image? If a friend of
mm,
mine is doing harm to herself or someone else, what do I
mm,
do with that information? Like everything around me showing up authentically as a Christian girl or young woman, how do I operate as a person of love and mercy and understanding and
mm.
responsibility? How do I notice my own callings and inklings of vocation? How do I support that developing awareness in the people that I love?
Yeah.
And so it really builds out from that place of God made you beautiful and for a purpose. And you can stand in that strongly and just kind of exploring out all the different ways that we can show up authentically in our lives.
What a practical class. You know, it's it's about the way we think, the way we live, the way we interact with others. It's just everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. If I had a daughter who was in middle or high school, I would definitely want them. They're all grown now. But if they was, I would definitely be getting them in your course because I could just see so many benefits. If you're a parent watching this and you want to know a little bit more about those ins and outs of what's every single week, where is that listed, Lisa, for them to peek and see all the details of the course?
Yeah, our catalogs for for the live courses are right on the home page, right in the drop down.
Mhm.
And so look for those live courses. And we also have this course, both middle school and high school, in our archived recordings with unlimited access, which is a
Yeah.
great way if you're, very busy and you want to do something at your own pace. But if the girls want to be in the live course with me, it's right there in the theology department. Again, it's discovering your authentic beauty for middle school and true radiance for high school.
Awesome. And if they want to speak with you directly on email, they want to maybe have a specific question or just touch bases with you before signing up, what's a great way to reach you?
Oh, thanks. It's lisa@mladinich.com, and I'm assuming that'll be in the show notes because my name is a little bit of a bear to spell.
It's
But
and
yeah,
it's
it's
on the screen.
lisa@mladinich.com. Yay! There it is.
Yay, that's awesome. All right. Well, thank you for taking some time and talking with us about your classes. I just think they're amazing, amazing courses. I'm so glad that you're here teaching them.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for sharing your time. And those of you watching, we hope to see you in classes soon.